up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the MonkeyFingR Design PixelApe. Alright, so this was sent to me by the man, the myth, the legend, MonkeyFingR Ray. Ray sent this to me to open up and review along with a whole bunch of other cool stuff. Go watch that video if you haven't already, because the unboxing of the PixelApe is just incredible. And the unboxing, I understand, of all MonkeyFingR stuff is a similar amount of incredible. Comes with the coolest box I've ever seen, with like a magnetic seal and stickers and this super awesome like custom matching string and just the works. I mean, we're talking like the works, like amazing. Great unboxing experience. Couldn't have been happier with it. Exactly what you want in a premium yo-yo. You get a premium unboxing. And this is a premium yo-yo. Just look at that ano. Holy crap. I have a lot of nice looking yo-yos. This is the nicest looking one. This is amazing. It's like a bionic tiger or something. So before I gush over it more, let's get right into the specs. The diameter of this yo-yo is 57 millimeters. The width is 44 millimeters. Has a 4.5 millimeter gap width, which is pretty standard nowadays. The weight is 65.9 grams, which is just about perfect. And comes with the MonkeyFingR Revolution Tasmanian Tornado center track looking bearing and monkey snot response in there, which we'll get to when I take it apart. I don't think I've actually taken this apart yet, so first time I ever take it apart will be on camera. And comes with sort of a custom colored to match the yo-yo MonkeyFingR Vines string. I've got some other MonkeyFingR Vines string to review, which I will get to at some point. But gotta say, the one that comes on here, I like this one very much. It's very premium feeling, very soft, no break-in time really, very, very good. And I love the color. So good stuff. Good stuff for MonkeyFingR all around. I like that they sort of have a wide array of things for you to use for your yo-yos. While the yo-yos themselves are very premium price. They are designed and machined in Canada. All of the accessories are very affordable. They're a very good price, and they're all very high quality from my experience thus far. So really liking the MonkeyFingR stuff, digging on it really much. Really loving this yo-yo though. Really loving this yo-yo. So this is clearly just a very hard H-shaped yo-yo. Here it is next to the 2016 Benchmark H. As you can see, they are a very similar size and shape. Like the MonkeyFingR one is just a hair wider, maybe a millimeter wider than the Benchmark H, which I did think was the best benchmark of 2016. It was the best playing one, and this is great. Like this like sort of takes everything that this is and just sort of ups the ante and just kind of is great on top of it. Here it is next to a Countach 5000 QV. Again, a very similar size and shape to that. The Countach is maybe a millimeter wider, just like a hair, but a very cool hard H shape. Tons of rim weight, tons of power. And when you play this thing, you know, like all hard H-shaped yo-yos, you know, you play this thing and you're just like, man, I'm getting a lot of good rim weight, good long spin times, a lot of stability. Just plays great on the string. But kind of the one thing that hard H shapes tend to sort of lack that this one doesn't is that when you hold it in your hand, a lot of people don't like the way it catches, the way it comes back, because it's like kind of boxy. And this is kind of boxy, but for some reason it sort of just like clicks in. You know what I mean? Like it sort of just fits my hand perfectly. There's not a sharp edge on here that's gonna, like, there isn't a sharp edge on here. Everything's very nice and soft. And it just kind of clicks in real nice, and you kind of get this little extra grooves in there, and it just, your finger just fits right in there perfectly. So for somebody like me, for somebody with the size hands, my hands, this is great. I don't feel like I'm missing on like comfort or anything when I play this, because it's just, everything's the right shape just to sort of fit in my hand just right. You know what I mean? So where a lot of H shapes are just sort of like blocky here, this sort of just kind of rounds in and rounds over, and you know, you got a little bit of a sort of angle to just kind of meet how the meat of your hand sits. So I kind of like that. Very cool. If it was just sort of a flat here, it wouldn't be as comfortable, But because it's sort of rounded in a little bit, not only does it kind of give it a little bit more of a like slant in for catch zone, but it also kind of just makes it fit in your hand a little bit better. And I really appreciate that. Pretty bold going with a hard H shape. Usually MonkeyFingR just goes with like a lot of organic type shapes. But this is a very hard H shape with a lot of like very sharp, not sharp edges, but a lot of like sharp cuts and stuff, and just it looks great. I mean, it's stunning to look at, and on top of that, it's really great to play too. But let's go ahead and throw it around. I'll stop gushing over it, and we will see what it can do. All right, and we are back with the MonkeyFingR Design PixelApe. Gotta say, I love this thing. I've been playing it a ton, and it's just really good. Not only does it look really good, it plays really good. Just kind of spins forever. It's pretty chill, but it's also like a performance monster. It just does what you want it to do. I mean, I can't speak highly enough of how cool this yo-yo is. Like, I like H shapes, so if you like H shapes, you're really, really going to like this yo-yo. But for me, like, a premium yo-yo, for it to be premium, like, because most yo-yos play good, like, everything about it has to be premium. And MonkeyFingR really knocked this one out of the park. Their anos are always incredible, and this ano is no exception to that. The grind finish is very nice, and it may not look it because it, like, clearly is, like, aesthetically pleasing as well, but, I mean, the grind finish is great. It barely slows the yo-yo down at all. It's kind of like a nice mattedness, like, you can see it, but at the same time, like, it doesn't take away from anything he's doing with the anodization. So, really, really great in that regard. A great grind finish, feels very good. Kind of like almost powdery, but it's not. Like, it doesn't look powdery. So, doesn't really dull or like distort the ano at all, but still grinds monstrously. So, excellent in that regard. Thumb grinds are super easy. Like, without fail, easiest yo-yo to thumb grind on ever. Easy little grip to grip your thumb in. Catches it no problem. Nice and smooth in there. Just thumb grinds for days. Super good. Finger spins. It's not a finger spin yo-yo, but that concaves in a little bit. You could totally do them. And it's a really stable yo-yo, so like, it's not gonna like not accept them. I totally missed the bind, but it's not really a finger spin yo-yo, but you can totally do them. Like, nothing stopping you. Nice and blasted, matted there. If you're good at finger spins, you can nail them on this. Not going to stop you. But I think really what this is like, what blows me away about this yo-yo is like, that it just sort of plays however quick you want it to play or however slow you want it to play. Mostly H yo-yos are usually kind of just big and clunky. But this one is really not. Like, it's stable and long spinning, but also just very responsive to your commands. Like, it just does what you want it to do when you want it to do it. I mean, I can't really say enough good things about it. It's a premium yo-yo, yeah. At 112 bucks, yeah, it's a premium price as well. But you get everything you pay for. Also, you hear that ceramic bearing, but this thing is dead. Like, yo-yos don't get smoother than this. This is dead smooth, 10 out of 10. I mean, just not a hint of vibe at all. Like, it doesn't even think about vibing. This is so smooth. But let's go ahead, throw it on the desk. We'll take it apart and I'll show you guys the guts, and we'll do pros and cons. All right, and we are back on the desk with the MonkeyFingR Design PixelApe. Let's go ahead and take this bad boy apart. So smooth, so smooth. But comes apart brilliantly. Nice, great machining. Fantastic machining, even. A little 5mm axle there. Very nice. The hybrid ceramic bearing spins good. Spins a long time. I love it. No maintenance needed. Like I said, this is the first time I've taken this apart. Great bearing. Monkey snot in there. It's kind of look almost like they would take the CLYW snow tire pads. I'm not entirely sure about that. Maybe they just take regular pads. But I've got more monkey snot if I need it. But this response has held up beautifully, and it works amazingly. So no issues with the monkey snot at all. Great response. I like that it matches, sort of. There's like the yellow monkey snot with the orange. As you can see, there's a ton of cuts in here. So it's like, here's the step, here's another step, and then there's like a groove cut out under here almost. But it's all nice and rounded and smoothed over. Like, just to run your finger on that, it's just kind of a very nice, smooth feeling. Nothing sharp at all. And just the mattedness and it's just good. Like, everything about this is just a good yo-yo. Like, this is sort of like starting to become one of my favorites. I haven't had it long enough to be like, oh my god, it's the greatest ever. But this is a good yo-yo. And I really like hard H shapes, and I like where they went with this. Because usually they just kind of do... Most of the MonkeyFingers I've played are, like, organic. See how nice that machined back together? Like, that's great. Most of the MonkeyFingers I've played are, like, organic. And this is, like, as far from organic as it gets, but still comfortable. And performs great, and spins a long time, and just is a good yo-yo. Let's do pros. So pros, great finish. Great ano that actually also has a good finish. I feel like you can kind of, like, you know, you either get aesthetics or you get performance, and this is kind of both. It plays and looks amazing. It's so good. There's no engravings or anything like that on this. Nothing gets in the way of just how good this looks. And it came in so many good colors. It comes in so many good colors. Doesn't matter what color you get, they all look incredible. I think this is Bionic Tiger. I can't say enough good things about how good this yo-yo looks. Like, a premium yo-yo, I feel like, is really more of a collector's piece, and a collector's piece needs to look amazing. And, man, does this look amazing. Like, this looks so good. So MonkeyFingR really nailed it with the ano on these, because they're phenomenal. Just really great. And, you know, so those are all pros. Just look and feel just great. The design is also great. It performs amazingly. Like, this performs like a hard H should perform. Great weight distribution, lots of rim weight, lots of power, but also not like uncomfortable to hold and catch. Even though it looks like it should be, it's not. I mean, I don't know why, but it's just good. Clicks right into your hand and just fits, and is something very satisfying about catching it. Maybe it's just me, but something very satisfying about catching the yo-yo. Thumb grinds amazingly. No issues there. Like, if you don't know how to thumb grind, but you have this yo-yo, it just pretty much does it for you. Super good. It can finger spin. Notice how there's just nice flat surface there, nothing to get in your way. Finger spins just fine without being designed around it. So kudos on that. Don't fall into the trends. Just do your own thing, and I like that a lot. Particularly about premium yo-yos. I feel like if you put a big dimple in there, it can kind of mess up the ano, or kind of like make the ano look funny, and it's just like, no, it's gonna be a flat cap. You're gonna be able to finger spin it because it's blasted and like it's matted enough for that, but that ain't what it's for. It's meant to look amazing, and you can still finger spin on it. As far as cons are concerned, I mean, there really aren't any. You know, it's a premium yo-yo at a premium price. $112 is a lot of money for a yo-yo, especially for a mono metal. But it's made in Canada, machined in Canada. That's kind of where a lot of the price hike goes. It's not mass-produced in China. Made in Canada, or designed in Canada, machined in Canada. It's not mass-produced overseas. Well, I mean, I guess, no, Canada's not overseas. It's just north. Just north. I'm in North America. But, so the best ano in the business. It doesn't get better than this. It doesn't. I mean, this is right up there with the G2 swirls, but I kind of like this better. In all honesty, I like this better. That's just me, though. Preference. Personal preference. And, hard H shapes are cool. I mean, you know, there's no denying that. I like them. I've always liked them. If you like hard H shapes, you're going to like this yo-yo. Period. That's the end of it. If you liked your benchmark H, you're going to love this. It's amazing. It's fantastic. It's worth every penny of the $112 that it costs. The unboxing experience is unparalleled. Cool box. I kind of feel bad putting it in the case because the case is not nearly as cool as the box that it came in. So there's that. Comes with a really nice string that it matches your colorway. I mean, I can't say enough good things about this. This is such a cool yo-yo. And I should have updated it and said this was absolutely one of my favorite yo-yos of 2017. Because it totally was, and it did come out in 2017. I just didn't have enough time with it yet. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. MonkeyFingR PixelApe. No cons. All good. If you like H shapes, you're going to love this. Go get it. Because it's killer. It's amazing. Links down below where you can pick them up still. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe. I do yo-yo videos every day. Either me or Austin. Austin probably do one this week, too. We miss Austin. Come back, Austin. Anyway, yeah. Austin will do one this week. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Cheers to you. It's cold. See you guys next time.